We asked ourselves, what if we've been doing elections all wrong? Typical election cycle looks like it's focusing on the candidate solely. 90% of the money that is raised goes to consultant and media buys, and so all the money is poured into those arenas. Then there has a ramp up of staff and messaging and volunteers, and that's all for a 2 to 3 month period before the election. And then what happens? It all disappears. Everything just disappears. And so this is a continued cycle that happens. It repeats for every 2 to 4 years. And as a result of that, there's massive investment of money, time, and talent. But guess what? There's no long-term impact. And so as a result, we thought of, okay, what if we can engage in something that is much more long-term? And so we thought of the Precinct Organizing Project.
Let's just go ahead and give ourselves and each other a round of applause for showing up.
So this project has 3 guiding principles that we want to use as we're building this. We need to rebuild a neighborhood level infrastructure for elections, where we have precinct captains and block captains and ward captains at the neighborhood level, where neighbors are engaging neighbors. The second thing that we thought of is that we need to be able to have this structure accountable to ourselves and not to political parties or candidates as in the past, but to our civic sector organizations where we make those organizations up. Then the third thing was that we need to raise money that's independent from any political party, independent from any candidate, independent from any campaign, but that is dependent on us and not beholden to anyone. And so these are the 3 guiding principles that we thought of for the Precinct Organizing Project. And so part of this project, which is why you're all here tonight, is that we're going to identify and train block captains in precincts all across the state to increase the voter turnout and to build back power within our neighborhoods.
I'm going to tell you what it means to be a block captain, which basically means to be a leader in your neighborhood, coordinating 10 households to encourage them to increase their voter turnout. We are doing this in 5 phases. Phase 1 is recruiting more block captains. On October 1st, we're going to be giving out the voter lists. At that point, we'll be in phase 2, which is kind of a relational building, get to know the people on your list. Phase 3 is going to be the early voting, vote by mail. Phase 4, the run up to election day and election day itself. Phase 5, a celebration and re-engagement around the December election.
Sign up to be a block captain at togetherla.org. This is how we make a difference.
Bayo, oh, bayo, bayo.